If you're struggling to make sense of how generative AI fits into your creative workflow and how to use it responsibly without getting burned on copyright, licensing, or trust, watch on. I'm Nagila, the founder and CEO of Tickbox. I've spent the last 15 years working at the intersection of media technology and AI. I've seen the risks and opportunities grow in equal measure, from copyright and licensing to deepfake labeling and opt-outs for text and data mining. My work has focused on one thing: helping people understand where content comes from and how it can be used. These issues get complex quickly. That's why I set out to create something practical, an AI avatar of myself, to help communicate what responsible innovation actually looks like. This video series is a behind-the-scenes look at that journey, how I approached the design, the ethical questions I had to answer, the tools that I chose, the trade-offs that I had to make. Think of it as a live public experiment in using generative AI ethically and transparently to create an avatar fit for purpose. Here's what I'll be covering in the series: signals, labels, and trust. How can we help people tell what's real and what is AI generated? I'll explore ways to add signals and labels to synthetic content. And the big question behind it: can synthetic visuals ever be trustworthy enough to educate and inform? I'll talk about why I used my own likeness. I'm a pretty private person, so why create an avatar of myself? To me, it's all about consent and control. I'll talk about the tools that I chose. I'll walk you through why I picked platforms like Synthesia for avatar creation with creative control and ethical data practices, Tickbox for licensing and C2PA metadata integration, and C2PA itself as the emerging standard for authorship and AI-generated content labeling. I'll talk about anthropomorphism and the uncanny valley. Why do AI-generated humans feel so creepy sometimes? Anthropomorphism is giving human traits to non-human things, like robots or avatars. But when we see something that is almost human but not quite, it triggers discomfort. And that's the uncanny valley. Our brain detects that something is off, and we instinctively pull away. It's an emotional reaction with evolutionary traits. So what do we do about it? My solution is synthetic aesthetics. Instead of chasing photorealism, I've embraced the idea of synthetic aesthetic. That is content that looks great, but is clearly AI generated. Why pretend it's real? I'm already labeling everything for machine learning and human interpretation. So I say lean into the synthetic, be transparent, be intentional. That builds trust faster than trying to pass synthetic content off as real. Finally, I'll be looking at copyrights and the ethical use of AI. Where does training data come from? How do we protect our own data and respect others? I'll explore responsible licensing, consent, and how platforms like Tickbox and social media channels are adapting to support transparency and labeling. So, stay tuned and follow me if you're not already doing so. I'll be dropping a new video every Tuesday and Thursday, and then of course, there will be the big reveal of my avatar, Nagila. And for those of you who are not big fans of this kind of experimentation, please go easy on the synth shaming.